This is Country Living E Oregon Style 61, and today the kraut is ready. Let's see, without losing you too far down. But anyway, it is ready, and it smells and tastes really good. Except this batch did not make as much juice as I thought it would. So what I'm going to be doing is I am going to make a water salt brine to be able to fill my jars. So you'll see me putting water in my kraut when I put them in the jars, but it also has a salt into it. Only because this doesn't have enough juice in it. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it just didn't have enough moisture in the cabbage, but I've had that happen once before, and this is what I did, and it turned out great. So as it is right now, I am going to shut us off, and I'll get my jars ready, and I'll load the jars, and then I'll show you how I put my brine in when it does not have enough of its own juice. But I did tell you I would do another video, and this is it. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Got my jars loaded. My water bath can only holds 7 quarts. So what I do is, when I don't have enough juice in the kraut itself, and that does happen, it's not uncommon, you take for every quart of water that you heat up in a saucepan is 1 quart to 2 tablespoons of water will give you a light brine, salt brine for your kraut. So I'm going to fill one of these. And it won't take a lot because it did have a little bit of juice. And then we'll debubble it and see what we get. This is something that does definitely need to be debubbled. And you want it to come, if you can, get it up just over the top of it. But down far enough to where it won't boil over. And then I'll go back and I will wipe my jars off, put my lids on, process them. It says 15 minutes in the book, because it is like a pickle. But with my elevation, I am going to be doing it for 20 minutes. That one I might have to take a little bit of water out. We'll see after I get through bubbling it. And that's not a problem. I can do that before I put the lid on. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you know how I do it. And I've never had a jar go bad. Never unsealed. Knock on wood. There's always that first time. I realize that. But this is the way I do it. And we love our kraut. We use it, probably on the average at least once a week. I'm only going to make 1 batch this year, only because the fact is I've got some from last year. Not a lot, but a little bit. This will make about anywhere from, and I'll give you a little bit of a video on the end of it, how many I got when I get through processing all these. But it seems like last year on my 1 batch I got like 18 jars, 18 quarts. I do not put them in pints because there's no sense in it. I'd be opening 2 or 3 pints, and I can get by with a quart. So I put everything in a quart when it comes to that type of stuff. Pickles, that type of stuff. So now relish is different. I do those in pints, but for this, I do it in quarts. The only time I do a pint jar is if we get down to the end of the kraut and I don't have enough to do a quart jar. So then I will do a pint. Some I'm going to have to take some of the juice out of because they're just a little bit full. But that's okay. We can do that here before I put the lids on. But anyway, you can look at the color of the kraut. It's a good color, good flavor. It tastes really good. I could tell yesterday that it was ready to do. only because I could smell it, that it was ready. Now this is 18 days. Usually I can get it done in 14, but weather just wasn't cooperating with me this year. It was a little cool out on my back porch, and I had to wait a little longer. But anyway, let me see if I can give you a close-up of the kraut. And then I showed you the main. So I've got a lot of ways to go. I won't film the whole thing, but I will film at the end of how many jars I did get. Okay, you have a nice day. I'll catch you at the end of this video to show you how many I got, and catch you in a bit. This is Country Living E Oregon Style 61, and I've still got some in the canner. I'm still waiting for some of these to seal. Right now I have got, if all of them seal, I will have 18 quarts and 1 pint. But there's the end result of the kraut that we made a little over 2 weeks ago. So, okay, I'll catch you on the next video. You have a good day, and thank you for watching.